for years and years of being on the road, prospecting. Every time we go somewhere and meet people, and the mere mention of agates would bring out the name of Bellata in New South Wales here in Australia. And apparently it's famous for agates. We've never been to Bellata before. On this trip this year, we happened to drive past early in the morning after coming from Chinchilla in Queensland. So we are on our way home to Canberra. This is a disused quarry here at Bellata, New South Wales, and that's wall over there, freezing cold, windy. The highway is just there. This is a disused quarry next to the service station. I think the road is called Millie Road, and on the right hand side, upon entering Millie Road, that's an agate, okay, is a disused quarry. So this is where a lot of tumbled pieces of agates can be found. Ooh, look at that. We're gonna stop here and just look for specimens of Bellata agates. So that is pretty. And look at my bag. That's all I'm collecting. I only have an hour to spare. That's the first one I picked up. And also look, petrified wood. There you go, petrified wood also. So the place is famous for Bellata agates and petrified wood, and so therefore I am just gonna collect some specimens from here. I'm not gonna collect a whole heap, just a little bit, that's all. And look, these are bits of yeah, that's also a small agate. Okay, this is a quarry which has been now closed. So this is enter at your own risk. Anyway, I am now just noodling. I'm not even gonna, I got a pick, but look at that. That's a piece of agate as well. Oh, red one. That's carnelian, okay? So that's carnelian. It's a round one, so on the outside, I can tell that that's actually agate as well. So probably have lines when I cut it. So it is 8:45. So now I'm going to show you how long I'm going to be here and how much I'm going to get in that short span of time. I don't really know what I'm looking for, but apart from that first one that I found, that's the only one I could tell that is most definitely agate. So it's now half an hour later, and all I'm collecting is just basically anything that's sort of translucent, like these ones. And also pick up a couple of examples of these rocks, which is just everywhere, which I think might have agate lines. So I don't know what they're gonna look like until I cut them. See, even that one, you saw that one I think earlier, that's more like carnelian. I don't know if that will have agate lines. And I also pick up this one, which might be an agate because of that line there. So it's very, very difficult to see. Anyway, I pick up a couple examples of petrified rock and also pretty rocks, which is this ones, which possibly an agate. I don't know. I don't really know what they look like until I take them home and cut them. But at the moment, I'm just going on instinct. Anything that I see that looks pretty to me, I pick up. But otherwise, there's really no indication as to what I'm looking for. So a lot of jasper. So, but then I smash a couple of them, but it's just basically jasper. It's not showing any agate lines. I've smashed one rock, which has got ice. So those icy agates that I am familiar with, but I just saw something on the side here. This one here is just a black rock. Now, whether that is agate or not, I don't know, but I might have to take a couple of specimens of rocks like this and see what it looks like when it's cut. This area has been picked on by so many people who's come here. So it's really, really difficult to say whether I'm gonna find anything good here or not. So that is a translucent piece. So I'm gonna pick that up. So, but that looks like an agate. I don't know. Maybe it's just chalcedony. And also there's another one here that sort of looks translucent. So I think that might be an agate. And also this one, this is a black rock that I can see a tiny bit of sheen on the edge, but this might be a black agate as well, so I'll keep it. And look at this pretty one here. Okay, that is an agate also, but maybe an outward agate, but then it looks pretty just like that, so I'll keep it. I just found this very pretty rock. I only pick it up because of the colors, but I think I might have fluked it. I think this might be an agate because look at all the little round rings or circles on it. So I think this might be an agate, so I'm gonna keep it and I'll show you what it looks like when it's cut. I think I got a pretty agate. This is another piece showing nice pink lines all throughout, so I think this is also a Bellata agate. I've now been specking or noodling for a bit over an hour, and that's all I've got, not much, but I will show you what I found, of course. But anyway, this one is not an agate, but it's showing very pretty patterns and formations, so I'm keeping it. And in saying that, look what I just found here. Look, that just showed up on the camera. That's also a piece of agate. Look at that, it's like an eye. Just found these two. And also there's a lot of interesting looking rocks here, so I might be spending quite some time here. But they're actually quite pretty agates, different from what we found from other areas, so it's very interesting for me. Well, I find it very interesting. That is also another piece of agate, maybe not so good, but I'll keep it. There used to be a farmer who lets people go into his property after he plows the field to go through and pick up the rocks or pick up the agates. But now he stopped that because someone, I think, tried to sue him when they hurt themselves or something, like stupid thing like that. It's not the farmer's fault. It's the person who is fossicking is responsible for his own safety. So that's what happens with a lot of these places that used to be open to the public. They're now closed because of people's stupidity. Also, there's another nice bit of agate, I think, but anyway, I'll keep it. I lost my nice pretty ones, whatever it was I was holding. I think that one, hang on, is that an agate? Yeah, no, it's just a rock. But anyway, the other one is. So if there's anyone from Bellata who knows a farmer that would give access to me and my husband to come and look for agates, and I think this might be another agate here, so I can't really tell until they're cut. So, but that looks like an agate, and that looks like an agate anyway. Hopefully it is. I just saw something that caught my eye. Carnelian. Okay, I have to pick it up or else I'm gonna lose it. See, look how pretty that is. How pretty. Anyway, look, jelly beans. Someone has scratched here, but yet they missed this one. Where are you? I'm gonna miss it. This one is just sitting here. Look, see, nice piece of agate, and also look, small piece, just a fragment of chalcedony. And look, another piece here. Look, chalcedony. So is that an agate? I don't know. Oh yeah, that one's an agate as well. Look, they're a bit hard to see, but I can see a little bit of lines on the edges there. Anyway, so I was just about to scratch around here, just looking and scratching where someone had missed. Okay, hang on, before that, that's actually a black agate, that one. Yeah, that's a fragment of a black agate. That's probably not very nice, but anyway, I'm just gonna keep it just to show what it looks like when it's tumbled. Hopefully it turns out well. Show me an agate, show me an agate. Okay, I just got a little, no, carnelian. Agate, where are you? Please, oh, agate, there you go. Another agate, there you go, another piece. So, Yeah, so that's a little piece of nice glassy agate. Very glassy, the agates here. So I'm getting excited now because I found quite a few glassy agate. We're only supposed to stay an hour here, but then now I'm down to an hour and a half. It might look a bit easy for me, just noodling on top and finding all these pretty agates, but I tell ya, you're only picking up, or I'm only picking up what someone else's have missed. The best way to find something from really good, I still say, is to dig. So if one will dig, one will find better specimens that no one else has seen before. But of course it's hard work digging anyway. So another bit of petrified wood. You don't really have to dig that hard because this is already tailings from the quarry that it's already washed gravel basically, so it's really easy just scratching around. I got rocks on my shoe and I'm just slumping here, and then I look over on my right hand side. Look, another agate hiding. Woohoo! Happy days! The boss been back with his find, and the best one so far. Well, he's got nice. These are little small pieces of agates, and like those ones, you can see that's definitely an agate with a line. And see, that one is just, ooh, that's even sparkly. It's got little crystals on the surface. But anyway, so if you look at it, it's like, I don't know if the camera can capture that. It's red, but it's carnelian. And then that one's got a little crystal. Look, a little geode with crystal, carnelian and crystal inside. And this one, look at this one. Little jelly bean, but look at the color, like the sparkle, the luster. It looks like a beautiful honey opal or amber, except it would be good if there's an insect inside. But this one is just gonna make a beautiful cut stone, whether it's cabochon or facet. I could actually facet that one. That'd be beautiful. So these are just some of the examples of what's in the area. And of course, when you get small ones, you can also get lucky and find big ones. Now I'm just gonna top up my, see, I only got a bag. I don't have that much. Okay, I was very controlled, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 hours of noodling for the boss and me. But we got some nice examples of Bellata agate, and the last one I picked up was actually a brown agate. Okay, no, oopsie. Okay, the bird's already complaining, so we better go and get something to eat because we haven't even had breakfast yet. Pedro's already complaining. And you're hungry, baby P? We better go get something from the service station, okay?